At that fool, hey, get the fucking tool, hey, didn't go to school, trapping like a bitch. I sold a lot of bricks, I hit a lot of licks. I really don't give a shit, hey, pussy ass nigga, or pussy ass hoe. Look flip, chain look like rainbow. Woo! Hey, I was like 15 and shit, like what? Hey, hey, get ready, get ready.
On my life, been grinding on my life. Sacrifice, hustle pay the price. On the slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding on my life. All my life, been grinding on my life. Sacrifice, hustle pay the price. On the slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding on my life. I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Gotta say this for the Franklins and a shoulder full of stripes. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, nigga, not design myself. County jail fade, you can get my foul yourself. Spot rain, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Nah, damn right, I like the life I built. From West Side 60, shit, I might got killed. Standing so tall, I think I might got stills. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug life on wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at Fox Hills. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching them first meals. All my life, been grinding.
Hey, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess what? Guess what?
I'm thinking.
Guess what?
I'm thinking.
You gotta guess though.
Okay,
Guess what?
What got you to this point?
Alright, hey, Pops, back. Guess what?
What's the word?
We on season 2, my
Season
nigga. Y'all
2.
didn't even see it coming, I know. Welcome back. This is what got you to this point. This is season 2. We back with bigger lights, a better camera. I feel like it's a better
And
camera.
we looking at the glass half full.
You feel me? So all I'm saying is, let's introduce ourselves if you didn't know. We got Pop behind the camera as always. Make sure y'all get a round of applause.
True look.
Alright, enough of
Soft
shit. To my left, we got.
MW in the house.
To my right.
And over here is Dynamic Entry himself.
And
Your
you
name is
know
Toby. I said what I said.
Whoa. I don't know where you went with that. You know I'm your boy Dmarks, and it's season 2, bro.
places.
It's the first episode. We had a first episode, but I feel like this week. Alright, first of all, let's just start here, man. Let's say RIP from the Young Homie Podcast to Nipsey Hussle, man.
Yes.
That's why season 2 got pushed back a little bit. Let me explain myself, or us as a group. I think I can speak for us and say it got pushed back because when we were prepared to drop season 2, we came in and we got the news that Nip died.
Right.
Through our little podcast meetings that we have before we come on the air, you know, go to our topic meetings, we talk about the little stuff in culture. And everybody really couldn't get past Nipsey Hussle. Everybody walked in with a Nipsey Hussle topic. It's not like everybody here was like the biggest Nipsey fans, but it was like, to the fact was, everybody understood what bro offered to the culture. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I think
Yeah,
that's
he put
what
a lot on the table.
Yeah, I definitely have to go do my research.
you know.
That was gonna be a full episode for real.
You get what I'm saying? So I think instead of us just going into what everybody did on YouTube or everybody did on their podcast, like just dedicating the whole situation to bro, I think we just wanted to pay our respects, you know, by what we posted on our Instagram. If you don't follow Young Homie Podcast, make sure y'all follow our podcast. We dropped a nice little, you know, comments and posters for them.
Today was Wednesday. I think tomorrow they doing the memorial.
Yeah, it is. You know, make sure if you're there, get your chance, you know, go pay your respects.
And fuck all y'all whoever got them tickets and then trying to sell them back to people for $500.
You know all them motherfuckers is crooked as a barrel of snakes, motherfucker.
Right, like that's disrespectful,
yeah,
bro. Come on, bro.
Cause it's real fans and like people that really want to see that man,
Right.
And you know,
That's
pay their
right.
respects. That's just.
And you see how sometimes people try to take advantage of
the situation.
But
you
in
know?
other words, let's start with
Speaking of somebody taking advantage of the situation.
other culture. I didn't want to really start right there, you feel me? But I guess since bro went into it, let's talk about it, my nigga. Alright, I'm around that age, you around that age, you around that age. And where we going with this is Kodak Black. I felt like everybody that spoke up and said something as far as in the hip hop culture, like immediately, T.I. one of them, you know what I'm saying? I was agreeing with all of them.
Yeah.
It ain't that it's too early for Kodak to speak about Lauren London. It's the fact that I don't think nobody should try, even if not now, like, let her, you know, vibe off to you because if bro wouldn't have got killed, Nipsey being bro, you feel me? If Cuz wouldn't have got killed, it would have been like, she would have been where she was. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
She was living her life, but he didn't even give her a whole week to mourn, my nigga. They ain't even buried cuz yet. And it's like, you already talking about.
And then
you out of pocket.
And then to add insult to injury to address that man as dude.
Right. You ain't even had the respect to say it. And even if you did apologize, I did see the little comments where he told like Lauren London if she felt disrespected, but at the end of the day, bro, you shouldn't have never said it.
But that's why
saying something, you feel me?
See,
You gotta just stop being high and blaming it on being young and dumb, bro. Like you just some shit you just shouldn't say. Leave it alone,
and
bro.
your parents, your elders, and just in
I
general,
I honestly
always
feel like his apology
was
wasn't
lackluster. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I get why. Because it's like I get why. First of all, he is young. Everybody go with the young title. But the second reason is him and Nipsey wasn't bigger friends. You feel me? So it's like a disconnect to where he is to where, you feel me?
But he just be running up with the mouth saying crazy
Period.
shit.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like,
Like your parents tell you, think before you speak.
But some people, how many people do you know think? If we could use that model for everybody in America,
But
bro,
you
we wouldn't have
should.
nobody in jail.
But you should.
My
You should
point.
think before
I'm
you
just
speak.
saying, you should. But if you did, 90% of the people in jail wouldn't be in jail.
And just another thing in life is just you just address every situation with respect. You know.
I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
On season 2, I'm just saying, you see how I started off?
she
Niggas
caught
is
it.
already out of pocket. No D&D. Listen, I'm just saying. But it's alright, we ain't worried about it. Season 2, we gotta go past it.
I left the phone over there.
It's alright.
why-
So, we gonna move
It's
on.
charged.
We gonna move on. Everybody in agreement that Kodak was out of pocket. I'm glad that he said what he said, bro. So, let's move
But
forward.
okay, wait, before we move forward, let's speak on what the things that they're doing though against him. Do you feel like it's that deep? Do you
Yes,
feel like, okay.
immediately because of the impact of the
Good.
culture. You get
You know
disrespectful,
what
it's a
we're
good
doing.
thing. Because you know why? Listen, I'm about to be honest. I bet you nobody else will try. It ain't just for Nipsey. It ain't just for Lauren London. But you'll see when the culture really fuck with you and you do something against that, how they can turn you off. Like, of course they gonna come back and turn you back
he
on.
losing money.
But they gonna show you how if we all feel like something, you feel me? Like every artist right now, like, even to go back on, like I feel like every artist right now that's holding back projects. Anyway, like you was dropping and cause they like nigga, until Cuz is in the ground and we have mourned him like that. Don't drop. No, we not trying to hear nothing, and that is good. You get what I'm saying? Like, disrespect. You haven't heard nobody drop no music. Nobody is doing it
I ain't gonna say she wasn't gonna drop.
because at the end of the day, bro, that's the way that people pay their respects, bro. We want to pay our respect and hold our attention to what's a part of us.
It's so crazy,
Feel me?
you know, and I know like everybody say this, but dog, it's really bad that when you die, that's when you become. You know,
But you can't really not for Nipsey. I feel like people
I'm
respected
glad.
it.
No, I'm glad.
You know what I'm
he was where
saying?
he
His,
was at in his life.
with his career and like where he was, like you clearly see. That's
We
why the
saw
world
it,
after
and,
his
you
death
know,
is.
you really watched him evolve because
I mean, but
the first
honestly-
song that I seen him on was with Lloyd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then that made me listen to him a little bit more. But I mean that was years ago.
But I feel like sometimes it's not for people like me. It's nothing wrong because I don't listen to rap for real. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
yeah.
I wasn't, you know. But because of it, now I'm being more knowledgeable because of the things that he was spread. Because now I'm doing my research and things like that. So you know, I respect from what I see
Right.
that he left
Yeah,
behind.
And the one thing I can always respect is because as you can see here, this is black owned. You feel me? He preached black ownership. So that's always gonna get
That's
my
what I was gonna
respect.
say
bro.
too. You know,
I wasn't no big Nipsey fan. I got my few selected tracks, you feel me, that I go bang and listen to. But you know what I'm saying? That came from my cousin. Like my cousin a big Nipsey fan. Both of them. I got two cousins that's big Nipsey fans. So that came from them, you know what I'm saying? But the leadership and what bro was talking about, I followed it. I followed that side of it. The personality, his interviews, listening to him speak and see what he was on. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to see artists from that side. Of course you could put a bunch of that shit in your music, but if you talk different when you in front of the cameras to kind of you get what I'm saying? Like you get to do different shit.
growth in him, like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because once they sit down and look,
page just a little bit, you actually see the growth in him. That's all.
Yeah,
that's why he gets so much respect. Cause his
Yeah,
growth.
'cause, like, niggas
He
like
actually
Tekashi.
growth from that start from this like it's a whole.
and, I got a question real fast before we move on. Do y'all see how cold it is that I'm not gonna say it's tragic like that Nipsey had to die, but do you see the respect factor that Nipsey got, and then right around that same time Tekashi pleaded and told, like I'm telling on everybody, like You was just that same nigga I heard, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be the biggest gangster, but you see the respect from another nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, how he really stood by what he was on, what he talked about, and then you on the other side. So kids can see both sides of the coin. Like, when you real, this is what happened when you a real person. But when you on that bullshit, this is what happened, and this is what you end up usually doing. You get what I'm saying? You tell on everybody.
Only keep the smoke and mirrors up for so long.
You feel me? Especially when the niggas you hang around really active. You get what I'm saying? If you hang around niggas that's active, you gotta know, like, eventually, brother, you know, we gonna go to jail. You know, and if we go to jail, you should have told them boys, I'ma tell.
And you just can't be
I'ma sing like a canary, bro.
You just can't be stupid your whole life.
And you shouldn't claim something if you're not ready for the repercussions of what it comes, even no matter where you go into it at. If you claim a gang, you claim a street, you claim a hood, you claim anything, bro. That goes worldwide, bro. If that gang, that neighborhood, that person, them people, them groups of niggas, you're involved in whatever they get. You feel me? Because you want it to be that. They going to show you off your Instagram, all your red rags, all your blue rags, all your gang sign that you put, all your posts, everything was brotherly love.
Look, and
2 weeks ago. Now we here.
The real sad part is when they throw that damn documents in front of you and all the pictures they done got of you.
See something. Now you see now. You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
I
See what I'm saying?
I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Are you out there throwing them sides, throwing them ones, and
you gonna be sick. You gonna be like, damn, y'all was watching me this whole time. Yeah, dummy.
Whole time y'all was playing stupid. So we gotta go to our. I think in this year in this season we gonna start breaking the sections down. So we gonna go to the rumor report, and that's what your girl ended up.
Hey y'all. Okay, so what?
I said good rumors.
Oh, okay.
See, troll.
Alright, so anyways, we got your girl Tommy Lee. Recently, she's petitioning the courts for her to be going to mental illness, playing mental illness because of the situation of the child abuse. Around the time she got charged with the child abuse case, she was diagnosed with a mental illness. So, my thing is, do you feel like because she dragged her daughter through her...
That's not funny, but damn!
Do you feel like she needs to be... Now, let's just say this out there. I
finish the question first, bro.
Do you
just
feel
because
like...
we laugh don't make nothing... I'm sorry for laughing.
I'm sorry.
Do you feel like, what should she be charged? Should she be charged to go to jail, or should she be charged with the mental illness and get the help? And
then we'll do community service?
Get the fuck out of here. What you going to jail? Monopoly. Hold on.
Let me finish my case.
You can go
I like
ahead.
Tommy Lee. She's from Love and Hip Hop if you don't know who she is. However, she has been through a lot, and it's not to say.
Shut up. Hold on, Pop. You gotta let her get off, bro. We're not gonna do that. Let her get off. Go ahead.
It's not to say that, you know, what she did was right. You know, because there's a lot of people out here who have mental illness and they're not doing the things that she has done.
There you go.
But it is, I don't know. I just feel like...
What's your defense?
Give her that chance to get that help that she really needs. In her, no, ain't no defense. Not to hitting your child.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, I'm gonna let you go first.
Man, lock her up, throw away key.
Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Okay. Pop, what you was gonna say? She should go to...
With the newfound evidence I see,
It's
she's stuck her
evidence.
head in a locker at school.
You said what? Wait, what? Hold on. Instant replay. Hold on.
You say that one more
She
time.
slammed her head into a locker.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, I'm sorry. She dragged her down the hall or something like that.
Then just slammed her head against the locker.
You telling me she went to her school
and beat her old
because
child
she got an
up?
attitude with the teacher.
You beat your child up at school?
In front of white people? She did it in front of white
You
people.
already...
Hold on. So she beat her kid up in front of white people, right?
They trying to find the motive. Why do what I do? And freedom ain't getting no closer. No matter how far I go, my car is stolen. No registration. Cops patrolling. And now they done stop me and I get locked up. They won't let me out.
Jail. Don't go past go. Do not collect $200. Go straight directly to jail. First of all, I'm gonna just be honest. This is my perspective of it. You feel me? If you whoop your kid for being see you be
They
active
root
with
you
your
on,
kid.
like, yeah.
Yeah, they kind of happy because they want to smack
That's
your
the
kid.
same shit
But
they
you
was
did.
trying to do.
So they happy right there, right? But when y'all get home, maybe you hit her with the right, left uppercut. Because everybody done been beat up by their parents. You done been hit with something that, you feel me? You done been hit with something that been a little more disrespectful and you didn't feel like you needed to be hit. But the reason I say you go to jail is because that's straight up assault. That's assault. That's not disciplining your kid. You drug that, because listen, all I'm saying is, what if that kid was bigger? How many people know that their daughters get a little bit bigger or more aggressive than their moms? What if your daughter would have stood up and swung on you? Would she have been wrong? You're dragging her down a school hallway. This is going to be embarrassing to her alone. You feel me? You talk about kids getting bullied. That's bullying right there.
You hit her with a fucking locker.
Then you RKO'd her into the locker.
Look at the RKO. Hyper RKO. RKO. And he got it. With the lateral press. And we have a new champion.
Like you hit her with the Randy Orton into the locker. Baby, you gotta go to jail.
Backyard.
I don't care if you go to jail for 6 months, baby. You gotta go sit down. You gotta know how. Matter of fact, one time, what did I tell you? She fucked around and got locked right there.
They won't let me out, locked up. They won't let me out, no. They won't let me out, locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out, locked up. They won't let me out, no. They won't let me out.
Just let it slide. Locked up. They won't let her out. No. She not getting out.
Cause like you tell me she did this and then she went and got checked up. Come on, bro.
I don't know the order and what.
I don't give a fuck how much mental help. You knew not to drag your daughter down the hallway. Even if you hit her with a right, left uppercut, left, Mike Tyson punch, nigga.
I thought this
you feel me?
at home or some shit.
Listen, if you hit her with the motherfucking Killer Instinct Ultra combo in class, I'm cool with that. I've seen kids get beat up in class before by their parents. That's cool. You feel me? If you hit her with the you feel me? Alright. Right? But when you drag her, that means she is literally telling you to stop. Like, Ma, you tripping. Like, why are you pulling me? And then you grabbed her and RKO'd her into her locker. Like all this could have damaged.
But she used the locker like she was on Mortal Kombat.
Why did you use the locker like this was WWE?
Environmental kill or some shit.
She was wrong.
So go to jail. No, listen, get the mental help in jail. Right next to
like
bring your therapist into your jail cell.
Look,
that's where you and your therapist can talk about why you decided to wrestle. You feel me? Ronda Rousey, your daughter, into the life.
This your seed. This came from this your. You know.
She'll never like you again because she want to scrap. Her daughter really want the ones.
Relationship is done.
She really want the ones. Nah, I probably.
Is her daughter in high school? Is her daughter in high school? Middle school. She did this on a middle schooler. Get the fuck out of here.
What is she, 8th grade?
Man, she weak as fuck for that. I'm sorry. You don't, man.
Do your Googles. We need the Googles. She 8th grade? Give her 2 years, her time to Lily scrapping again. 2 years.
Hands down.
Hear me. 10th grade. If she jump out of pocket like this again, they box.
Yeah, she boxing.
I bet you she swinging. I bet listen, she about to spend the next 2 years trying to get her push-up game right and all that. She gonna box her mama down. We gonna be seeing it soon.
I'll be telling moms ain't shit sweet this way.
Alright, another news, we got Bombay with the Dynamics.
Look, listen here, there's been a lot going on in politics, but really, I really want to talk about this. Lil Nas X and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Okay.
Some fire.
Okay.
I can believe this. I can believe it.
Can you?
Yeah, because I mean,
Billy Ray Cyrus, you ain't heard that song? The old time song?
This shit is.
Mr. A can break me hard, saying he got horses in the back in the trap. That's what he on record to say.
Say he got bleed. He on the song where my man said he got bleed in his bladder. Yeah, they on that. I'm gonna let you hear that. Matter of fact, we dropping it because they took my man's off the country charts. So you gonna get a play from your dog. I know they probably gonna
say one country enough.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. How you gonna say cuz not country enough?
And he did it on an acoustic guitar.
Listen to my man's. Peep him out. We only giving you a little bit because I know they're gonna try to do some weak shit. Watch this. Bam. I'm going to give me a cowboy hat and do the dance. I promise you. I'm gonna take my horse to the
got the horses in the back, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse,
That's how you add trap the country, boy. I'm telling you, black people go crazy. We gotta stop.
You know who had the original? You know who had the original combination, right?
No.
Nelly.
Oh, but Nelly, listen, let's talk about it. No, listen, listen. Nelly on his side, Nelly really was trying to be country though. Cuz was rapping trap. That was trap music. That's EDM all the way, bro. He didn't try to fit in.
It was
all he did was add his voice to a darker situation. I got the horses in the bag. Man, my own black, hey, trapping in the bag, got your I'm on the tag. You know what I'm saying? He just rapped that on there, but it just sounds so good because they put the 808 behind Miley Cyrus' daddy. You feel me? Billy Ray came in that bitch that guitar, he was like, oh, acoustic. Rides can't no more. That shit, fuck man, country. Y'all tripping. Y'all need to accept this trap. Listen, accept this. What do you mean? He was number 2 on the country chart.
They can accept Lil Nas.
Right, listen, he was number 2 on the country chart, right? They knocked him down and said it wasn't country.
They have accepted rap and gospel, so they should be able to
accept. But see, listen, Cud talking rich.
I'm saying he
gotta
lean
got a brand new tractor. That's
hey.
He said some dangerous shit over there.
But he's not really. He just. But that's what.
Alright,
hold on.
People shit.
Tell me y'all heard the white country song. Fuck you, bitch. You broke my heart. What's the difference? What's the difference? He just singing it a little bit more.
It's a real ass country song, and they play that shit in stores.
You never heard that song?
I heard it.
Oh, nigga, listen. I'm about to tell you how I got hip to it. Me and Y playing Madden, right? Nigga, I'm on Instagram. And Snoop on live playing the song. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, because that's where I get all my music sometimes from, bro. Like, if Snoop go live and he DJing, I'm on there, bro, because Cuz go crazy. Listen, he mixed this song with something, and that shit dropped, bro. He was on that bitch smoking a fat ass joint, bro. I'm like, this nigga Snoop out of control. He was, fuck you, bitch. You feel me? I'm Snoop out of pocket.
You be listening to the damn Mexican music,
bro. Snoop listen.
I understand what they saying.
The culture.
He told the comedian, he was like, shit, gangster recognize gangster. No matter what language you come in.
I agree. Cuz had a point. So on our way out, I think we should exit to the end of this song. How y'all feel?
That's Lil Nas X.
We should walk out with Lil Nas X?
Because we on our way down the road.
Alright, so this been season 2. You make sure y'all go check out all our sponsors. Let me drop this real fast before we get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the bag, horse stock is attached. Head is matted black, got the bushes black to match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch. Now, can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me